Hello friends, good evening. My name is Lalita and today we are going to discuss about today's editorial page, and today's topic is the groundbreaking. As the Ram temple gets underway, India must put the past of the communal struggle behind. So recently in Ayodhya, the Ram Mandir had it had started the construction. So we need to again the past communal and the past struggles should again take place. Means the same worth or worship we need to have in the same place. The Bhumi Pujan or the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of a grand temple for Lord Sri Ram in Ayodhya on Wednesday marks an end and a beginning. So, Bhumi Pujan means they started the construction, means on Wednesday, this Wednesday, day before yesterday, just they had gave, in Telugu we would say Punadi, right? They started that, and they were trying to construct it. So Wednesday they had started the construction, and this was the beginning and even ending for some in some cases. What it ends and what it begins can both be what it ends and what it begins can both be interpreted in different ways. How India collectively makes meaning out of it will define the future of the country heroine. Means here I said that it had the both ending, and it was a beginning and even an ending too. But there are here, means I said actually no one can understand what the ending means. Means there are here different ways how India would collectively meaning out it. How could it define it to we would know the future of the India while doing this. One view is that the rising Ram temple signifies the end of preceded humiliation of the Hindus and the beginning of a new phase of their political ascendancy. The other is that it denotes the end of the strife and shackled India's potential for decades and heralds a new dawn of the fraternity among religious communities. So, here, when we see the view of raising the Ram temple, view of rising Ram temple, it signifies as that it gave the end to the perceived to the humiliation and started the political ascendancy in place of that. The end and the beginning, therefore, are not just open interruption. They hold the possibilities of change. So they are not only the end and beginning. So there would be many changes till this world ends, right? For those who yearn for a temple at the site which they believe is the exact spot of Sri Ram births, or the journey so far has been tumultuous and violent. So the reason why they had constructed only in Ayodhya, because it was Lord Sri Ram's birthplace. We all know that actually. So he was born there and he was grown there, and mostly only 14 years he was in the forest, and most of the time he spent his time in the Ayodhya. So from the past they were trying to build a Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, but actually that is not possible. But now our people had done and shown that. A Muslim place of worship that stood there are 464 years were demolished in 1992 to make way for the temple. A serious crime according to the Supreme Court order last year that handed over the site of Hindus. So even the Muslim place of worship, so they would be having mosque, right? Muslim place of worship, they had constructed the temple before 464 years back, which was in 1992. First they had started to make a way for temple, means how to construct in that way. A serious crime according to the Supreme Court order that last year handed over the site to the Hindus. So that in that place actually Muslims were placed, but now there was a serious case in the Supreme Court, and they had given that site for the Hindus back again. The proponents of the temple must consider this as an occasion to seek conciliation over conquest, dialogue over diversity, and tranquility over triumphalism. The ceremony itself manifests multiple possibilities for the country's future. So this construct, so like this ceremony had constructed, right? So like it manifest means it gave the many clues for the future possibilities towards the through the country, towards the country. In symbolism and rhetoric, the line of separation between state and religion was ominously crossed. Means like in symbolism and rhetoric, means by indication, like they said that between the separation between the state and religion, the state and religion was ominously crossed, means that was crossed more than years ago, and notably by the role of Prime Minister Modi in it. So we all know that our Prime Minister is Modi, and this construction means for this the main guest or anyone is Narendra Modi. In his speech, however, he cited Lord Rama's adherence to justice, fairness, and empathy for the vulnerable. So, as he won't worship more, he won't worship the God more. He had said in the speech that, Lord, this place belongs to only Lord Rama, and to his justice, empathy. We are constructing a temple in that place. So he had said very well in that place. He emphasized the importance of these values for the present. So he emphasized actually the children in our age have to know more moral values about the temple or anything, right? So he had presented a very good speech about it, and that was very motivational even. But while outlining a roadmap for an inclusive future, his interruption of the past echoed familiar tropes of the sectarian politics. But while he is saying about the we had said that it had been not opposed, by constructing this temple we could know something about the future, but he in his point of view he could know some bad pandemics in his own sectarian politics. Relating historical wrongs has rarely been the foundation for harmonious and prosperous future. So because of the historical wrongs, there would be the rarely found, because of the historical wrongs we did in the past, there would be a rarely foundation for the inclusive future. In India's case, many of the theme was an outcome of its unpleasant encounter with British colonialism. Recent path-breaking studies in genetics have unearthed India's past, beginning a melting pot of populations and cultures over millennia. So, the recent path break means the recent news is that in studies in the genetics means according to some studies, they have said that the unearthed India's past of the being melting pot of the population and culture. India must put the acrimonious political masturbations over religious issues behind it and look for the ward or modern secular governments. So the construction of the temple is logical result from the Supreme Court judgment. It should be marked as an end of an older, bitter phase of in India and the beginning of a new harmonious phase. So, they were saying that the construction of Lord Rama's temple was actually a very good decision taken by the Supreme Court, and we can know the future by constructing the temple. Not only to know the future, but it actually the Hindus aim to construct Lord Rama's temple in Ayodhya. And now let us look at the meanings which were had in this. First one is Heron, means immediately following from this path. Means immediately following means after they had given the permission, they they started constructing the temple. Let us take an example for this sentence. It gets a lot harder from the Heron, means it gets a lot harder means a very big point from the Heron. Perceived means become aware or conscious of something, consider, regard. become aware or conscious of something, means like we are getting to know, like what would you say, like we are getting to know, like, about some things in the future, like that. She perceives me as some sort of tyrant, means she perceives, means she knows something about the tyrant. Ascendancy means dominance, supremacy, superiority. Supremacy means like majority. Dominance means in dominance means if two people are there, one people would have more dominance, right? So like that. They are in a danger of losing their political ascendancy. So like they are in a danger, like what would we say? Danger means like majority means if two parties were there, this party is, there is no majority for this party, so the chances is like they may lose the game. Sorry, they may lose the like seat. Strife means conflict, discard or disagreement. Means conflict means actually a fight between a two people is called as a strife. There is a strife reported across the state. Means in a state there is a big fight about the religious, according to the religious things. Shackled means chain, restrain and limit. Means having a limit towards something and a chain, restraint. The country is shackled by its own debts. Means like a country is having the restraint over its own debts. Means the mistakes had done by it, I need to follow that. Heralds means official messenger, signal, indicate and announce. Means like giving a signal that like we are going to do this thing, announcing something. The president's speech heralds a new era in foreign policy. The president, like he had announced a new era in the foreign policy. Conciliation means act of stopping someone from being angry, appeasement. So many disputes are settled through conciliation by the official body. Next, tranquility means peace and calm, means like being very quiet and calm, not disturbing anyone. Like some people would be there, like they mostly spend the time to disturb others, but some people they would keep very calm and they do their work. So there is difference in this. I love the tranquility of the countryside. Means this country is like it's very quiet and it does not involve in the other rubbish matters. Manifested means demonstrate, display, show, or be evidence of, like giving evidence to something. The workers manifest their dissatisfaction in a series of strikes. Means like the workers shown the dissatisfaction of their work, means they are not satisfied with that work, so they are saying that. Rhetoric means oratory, eloquence, power of speech. Means that may sound like rhetoric, a wild exaggeration. Means that was a very powerful speech. Means like if the speech is one said, like we need to follow that and it's very important. Ominously means suggesting that something bad is going to happen. Ominously means like we are first, like in the beginning only we are informing itself like something bad is going to happen for this person or for the country. Example for this is clouds had gathered ominously. Means the clouds had gathered very badly, or it may rain, or like tsunami, like the chances. Like adherence means commitment to a person, cause or belief. Means giving commitment, like what would we say, like giving commitment to a person, like I would do this thing and I would do that. He wanted for the strict adherence of the rules. Means he needed strict rules to do a particular work. Inclusive means including all the services, and comprehensive means like we would do all the services which are provided here. An example is our aim is to create a fairer, more inclusive society. So like still more we wanted to construct a still more, like more than this, a good society. Litigating means to sue or pursue legal remedy for a second time. Means to sue or pursue means like pursue means legal remedy for a second time. The investigation was relegated again but proved unproductive. Means the investigation has done again but it had proved that it was actually unproductive. Means no use by doing that again. Acrimonious means angry, bitter speech or discussion rancorous. After the acrimonious debate, the proposal was adopted. So acrimonious means angry, means like angry, bitter, like he was very angry on me, like that. So like after the fighting had happened, finally they adopted the thing what they had done. Cartography means relating to the science of drawing maps. He started his own cartographic printings company. Cartography means something related to the drawing through the science, means like the drawings which were like made of science, means like science drawings you would say in one word. Assert means declare, maintain, state, claim. Declare means like announcing, maintain, like we are maintaining, I'm maintaining a running nose, like that. The